Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Hopefully you're doing well whenever you see this, day or night. This is going to be a general reading for Gemini for February 1st through the 15th. It is a general reading, so it can cover anything like love, work, friends, family, etc. So take it how it resonates for you if it does. And if it doesn't resonate and you know your birth time, you can always check your free birth chart online just by doing a Google search, and you can find out your other placements, like what your sun, rising, moon, and Venus placements are. All right, with all that being said, I went ahead and pre-shuffled all of your cards here, Gemini, just to save us some time, all of your tarot cards. And at the end, we'll still go over and pull some oracle cards for you. So I'm going to do a quick healing bell here, sound bell for healing and grounding for the reading. So you can take a deep breath in and out whenever you feel like, if you want. All right. Okay, Gemini. Let's get into your reading here. All right. So we'll go over the first main 6 tarot cards and then later go into the confirmation cards. And let me just set my timer here. All right, so Gemini, the first row is energy starting around February 1st. Can be a little bit before, a little bit after, continuing into the rest of this week and this upcoming weekend. And then the second row here is the following week and weekend until about the 15th or so. All right, so you have the Knight of Cups upright, Strength upright, the Hermit upright, Four of Cups upright, the Chariot upright, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. All right. So yeah, you have this energy here that starts off the reading, Gemini, that is full of a lot of movement and abundance and being able to control your emotions. And so it's a really beautiful card. Here you see this bird on the beach and he's almost dancing, right? And he's got his cup and his shield down for a moment, okay? So he is feeling really good in this energy, and he's like lifting one leg up, as we can see too. So really nice energy to start the reading off here with. This can talk about, Gemini, there being a medium-sized offer or opportunity that either you're going to give or someone has given to you or just comes in from the universe, okay? And I say medium because it is a knight, okay? It's not a page or a king, okay? But this is, like I said, really good positive energy to this card here. Beautiful movement forward. And this can be in the recent past or still going on for you, Gemini. Again, if it's not you, it can be the person you're dealing with or like the general situation here. Okay. And then the next card you have here, Gemini, is the Strength card. Also in the upright position. Very nice. You see this ox here pulling this heavy load with the wagon behind them. Okay, and so ox are very determined, very loyal, very hardworking. And so this is an energy that could be around you in the first week or so of this month of February, Gemini. So very, very nice. And with this strength and this opportunity or offer that I was talking about a little bit a moment ago, you also have the Hermit card here in the upright position. The Hermit is all about introspection and looking for your own answers. So you may feel guided to do that this week or this weekend, to just pull away a little bit from people. It doesn't have to be physically, of course. But always practice your social distancing or whatever during this time in the world. But it's just more symbol or metaphor for going inward. Okay, so you see this grasshopper here, and his antennas are illuminating the sun. Okay, so normally when you would see this card, it would be a man or a woman holding a lantern, but it's all about the light and the light within and the ability to focus on that light yourself. So again, really nice energy, Gemini. Now, the next card you have here is the Four of Cups in the upright position. Even though you have all this really good stuff going on, Gemini, there is a feeling that perhaps you don't like everything that's going on in your environment right now. You don't like all the options that are currently being presented to you. Okay. And you see this octopus here in the background, and there's a shipwreck, and there's these four cups, in the center here in the front. And so, normally, when you would see this card, you would see a woman or man sitting down under a tree, and they have their arms crossed, and they're not looking happy, and they're looking at these three cups, right? Like what's currently being presented to you, and they're not super happy about the options, like I was saying. But then behind them is this fourth cup that's kind of like floating in the air, and that is the universe bringing in those other things that you don't know about yet, okay, that may be for your greater benefit, the greater good of who you are, where you want to go, Gemini. So this is just a little bit of that energy too. So once not come out of that energy, but once it starts to change a little bit, Gemini, you will move forward. And I think that you will do that when you realize that there are always things that you can't see, right? I never I'll mention religion on this channel, but it's more as a reference to how different people see things. I don't, push any agenda or anything like that. But what I'm trying to say is like, the Four of Cups is trusting in your heart, or trusting in the universe or your guides, or if you have a religion, trusting in that, and that something better will be brought to you in a short time, okay, right? Because the fourth cup. So whatever that is, and once you start trusting more, Gemini, then boom, right here, you have the Chariot, okay? So those whales jumping out of the water. There's two on each side. This is a nice card about forward momentum, forward movement. Typically when you see the Chariot, there would be a male and female on each side as part of the Chariot, like kind of like a gargoyle. So, you would see different animals and that kind of thing, but it's just also talking about the balancing of male and female energies, right? Because we all have those within us, okay? But just really beautiful card about forward movement here. All right, Gemini. So looking good so far. And then you have your last main set of tarot cards here. You have the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is a great card to have in the reverse position, because when the Eight of Swords is upright, it's all about confusion, mental disarray, overthinking, depression, just, a lot of down kind of energy, like things aren't lifting up. It just feels like very heavy, that kind of thing, okay? And then you see this mole here trying to come out of the ground, and they don't really rely on their eyes. They rely on the vibrations and their nose, and just feeling around, okay? So your card came out like this in the reverse or upside down. So that's how you want to see it, So you're starting to, mid-month, Gemini, start putting down some of this mental disarray, this confusion that you could have been feeling about something that was still lingering, because all these other cards that we've talked about so far have been really positive, okay? And this is positive too. It means that you've learned some kind of lesson here about putting these things down. Okay, so now with that being said, we're going to get into your confirmation cards. So this is a different deck here, the Llewellyn deck. Normally, I only pull 3, but this time, because of what came out, I was called to pull 2 extra. So we'll go over that too. All right. So for your confirmation cards, you have 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles upright, 9 of Swords upright, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and 3 of Cups upright. All right, so we're going to go in order first. So with the 8 of Pentacles here, confirming the Knight of Cups upright and the 4 of Cups, this can talk about, Gemini, in the recent past, perhaps you were not being appreciated at work, in a relationship, a project, with family, however, take it again, how it resonates for you. Okay, So this is how the card came out, right? But when it's right side up, it's all about putting in hard work, a lot of effort, and whatever it is you're working on, okay? But because it was reversed or upside down, it could be talking about Gemini in the recent past. Either you weren't working enough, or you were overworking, or just not being appreciated at work, okay? This would just be, like I said, a past energy of something going on here. And you will know it'll be different for everybody, whether you work hard enough or you don't. You'll know. Everybody knows these things. But when this is confirming here the Knight of Cups, this is basically telling me that even though you have this energy of maybe not being appreciated at work or in a relationship, you haven't let it get yourself down, Gemini, which is great. You're still forward with something. You still have some kind of medium offer opportunity from yourself or for someone or from someone or from the universe in general. So it's kind of like this could be related to work or relationship or a project, but this is great because you're not letting whatever this past energy get you down, okay? You're not letting it define your personality and how you're going to move forward. So that's beautiful. Now, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse confirming the Four of Cups, again, this is saying that, in the past, the current options that were given to you in regards to work or a relationship or a project didn't really make you happy, right? And we can see that obviously here with this card in the reverse. But as we talked about earlier, with the Four of Cups, there's that unseen energy. There's more options that you don't know about, things still coming in. Okay, so it's again like a trust thing that we were talking about earlier. So that's just that confirmation card, but we'll keep going through your story here, Gemini. Okay, and then you have Three of Pentacles in the upright position. This is a beautiful card, all about being grateful for what you have, planning for the future, feeling protected, feeling abundant. Okay, so, she only has 3 pentacles. It's not a lot, right? She doesn't have 10 of pentacles, but she's working with what she has, and she's planning for the winter time here, and it looks like summertime or autumn or whatever. And you can also see really tiny above her is that spider web, and that's the Native American symbol for protection. Okay, so this feeling of protection and being thankful for what you have and planning for the future is mirrored by the Strength card. That's what gives you strength. Okay, one of the things that gives you strength. And also with this planning for the future and being grateful for what you have gives you even more momentum to charge forward again with the Chariot. Really nice. Balancing of energy in male and female again. Okay, now with this card, I was not super happy that this card came out, but that's the way it goes, right? But we'll get into why in a second. But this is the Nine of Swords, right, in the upright position. This is a card of the mental disarray coming back again, Gemini. Wasn't fully dealt with, or maybe something else happened and triggered you again. But this is staying up late at night, having worry, anxiety, overthinking, depression, etc. Okay, or just really low energy, or just being exhausted. It's any of those things. And so when this card is confirming the Hermit here, this is why you could have been being more isolated and going into finding answers for yourself because you were just going through a lot and you decided, okay, I'm going to try to work this out on my own and find my own answers, which is always good. I always say, do that, right? Your own intuition is more important than anybody's. Like, nobody can tell you, it's your life. And so the only thing I don't like about this placement of this card here, again, is with the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're starting to get over that. And then here comes the Nine of Swords, right? And these are 2 different decks. And so I was saying the other day that it's 1 in 72 chances that the same card would come out again in a different deck. It's not the same card, but it's like sequential, right? It's the next one in order here. So I kind of wanted to know why, right? Because it was such a nice transition and movement for you to go through all these beautiful things and to be putting this mental disarray down, and then it came back again, right? Which does happen, of course, for all of us at different times of our life. And so the first card that I pulled, your fourth confirmation, since I pulled extra cards for you, is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So when it's in the upright position, it's talking about a small offer, opportunity from you to someone, or someone to you, or from the universe in general. Opportunity, right? But it was reversed. So there could have been some small, even communication, if it's not an opportunity, that possibly was either put on hold, wasn't given, or wasn't well received. And so that could have been what brought you back to this place of the Nine of Swords and starting to worry again. Now, I still was like, I don't like this story. What can we do to help Gemini, right? So the last confirmation card I pulled for you is the Three of Cups, okay? So the Three of Cups is a card of celebration, but more importantly for you, Gemini, it's a card about support, okay? So you see these three women here all cheersing their cups, under the moon, but it's about your support, whether it's friends, family, your animals, your ancestors, whatever, whatever your support system is. Everyone has a different type of support system. That is what is going to get you over this small communication or offer that, again, wasn't well received, or was put on hold, or wasn't liked. This support system is what's going to get you out of the Nine of Swords. All right. So that is what I have for the tarot so far for you, Gemini. Oof. Okay, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. So let me put this aside and get your oracle cards. Excuse me. Do a little bit of hopefully some lighter energy here, and just, see what your final messages are at this time. Just give me a moment here to tap back into your energy. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. February 1st through the 15th. What does Gemini need to see? What does Gemini need to know? Okay, you got the Diamond Dreamer, and it says material wealth and true prosperity. Right on the dot, right on the bell. So I'll say that again. Sorry. The Diamond Dreamer, material wealth, and true prosperity. And you see this kind of like genie looking guy in the background. You even see the genie in the bottle in the foreground. It looks very Egyptian. You guys can see that. Oh, another one flipped out. I'm going to take it. I don't always do that, but I'm going to take it. Gemini, you're getting a lot of extra cards this time. I don't want the other signs to get jealous, but when it tells me to take it, I take it. Okay. This one is the Well Watcher, and it says wisdom, power of the divine. This is girl standing in front of this well here, and there's like an owl. It looks like an owl on her shoulder. So when I think of, with the first oracle card you got here, material wealth, true prosperity, the Three of Pentacles that you got. Right, true prosperity, being grateful for what you have, material wealth, but knowing it's not everything and that you're still protected. Now with this one, I don't always read from the book, but I want to real quick for this one. Real quick. All right. Because we all need a little help sometimes. Even me, y'all. You're like, I know. Okay. It says, the Well Watcher signals the need to go within to contemplate the true source of power in the world, which he reminds you is that of the divine. This message is to let you know that you're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and be yours to align with. Remember when I was talking about the Four of Cups and that unseen power, whether you call it the universe, the divine, if you have a religious preference, whatever you call it, right? But I was like that extra cup that normally is hovering over you that you don't see, trusting in what you don't see and what hasn't happened yet. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see what else it says real quick. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. That will be done through me for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of my purpose. You will know the way forward by the still, small voice within. The divine also may answer your call by sending others to help guide you. Okay. Beautiful. I love it. All right. And your last oracle card, and then I'll let you go. They're like, how long is this reading? I know, but that's how it is sometimes. I enjoy it. Hopefully you guys do. Okay. 1 second here. Final messages for Gemini. Final messages for Gemini. February 1st through the 15th. What does Gemini need to see? What does Gemini need to know? All right. I love these cards. They like slide out. Anyway, you got the chimpanzee, and it says use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or to get answers to your question. Okay, so that might be a message for some of you guys. Right? The chimpanzees, or the ape, whatever, is supposed to be closest to humans. It's saying use both your intuition and intellect to get answers to your questions. So, I would say real quick, the Nine of Swords again. Using the intellect and the mind and overthinking sometimes isn't the best. I believe that this Well Watcher card that talks about people being sent to you to help you, again, with the Three of Cups, that support system we talked about, I believe that is more about the intuition, okay? It can help you. Hope that makes sense. Chat, let me get these back in order real quick. But yeah, that is your reading, Gemini. Please always feel free to let me know in the comments or private message if this resonated for you, if you got anything from it, because, that's why I do this. So hopefully you did. And I'm trying to get these in order here. Anyway, close enough. I will figure it out. Real quick, wanted to say, of course, thank you for all your support, all your likes and subscriptions. If you are new to YouTube, or just a reminder, if you want to subscribe, it's totally free. It just lets you know when I put out new videos. So you can click the bottom right bell icon, just make sure that it's active. And yeah, it'll let you know when I put out new videos. And also, I'm going to try to take a picture of all of these cards somehow, and I always post them on the Facebook, like under the reading. So if you want to check that out, you can go in the description box below, click on my website, click on the Facebook link, and then once there, just look for the Gemini reading. It's usually the first comment. But yeah, that is it for you, Gemini. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye.